this is Jake, Dan, and Fel. Thank you so much for watching in the first place. I think we're back with oh, goo. Interesting. So what boss is this?
Seahorse.
Seahorse. Toxic seahorse. Okay. Except for he can turn into goo and go through grates and everything.
That's great.
It's the Play-Doh seahorse.
So anyway, I'll talk now. I just wanted to prove Jake wrong.
About what?
That I could do it.
Did I say that you couldn't talk?
Oh yeah, you did. How's it feel to be wrong, Jake?
Actually quite good. 10 minutes of you not talking is
It's okay, Jake's used to being wrong all the time.
priceless heaven.
Before we started, I suggested that we sit in a certain way, because Jake likes to talk a lot and really loud. And Jake's like, no, I always sit in this one spot.
No, he didn't say that at all. He just said, I normally sit here.
No, you normally sit there. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure we go better if we all sat like this. And Jake's like,
No, you didn't. You
move
said,
over,
I
faggot.
normally sit here. That's what you said. You didn't say it would sound better. You didn't say
In case you haven't
anything
noticed,
like
the
that.
sound always sounds great, right? So naturally, we should keep it that way. And Jake's like, no, move
No,
over.
it doesn't normally sound great.
Jake
I
went into
know-
his closet and he grabbed the whip. And I'm like, all right, Jake, I'll move.
Nobody
Jeez.
noticed this until I pointed
You
it out.
won the war, okay? Jeez.
I moved us in a position where we would all get fair-sounding voices instead of me being louder than everybody else.
You also tend to raise your voice to talk over people, I just noticed.
I do.
And you tend to interrupt a lot.
You were interrupting me! And then I'm interrupting you. Fine, whatever. But you interrupted me first, you cocksucker.
Like if you watch our podcast, which you really should, because we talk a lot.
Oh yeah.
That's clearly why you're here. Jake does nothing but interrupt. Like I'll be talking about like one of my favorite games, or Dan Jake's like, oh, I remember mine. Shut up, everyone. I'm like, all right. It's like a little kid, I guess.
Work on your manners, Jake.
I has no manners.
That's the problem, Jake.
Why is that a problem?
Because everyone should have manners, duh.
Why?
I know everyone's
We live
like,
in
are you
society.
sure Jake's married? It's not like a mail order bride thing with Jake. It really sounds like it.
I kind of have to explain that to everyone I say. Yeah, my friend.
My friends think Jake really did order mail order bride, which is great. Because I like my friends. They make fun of Jake as much as I do.
Actually, they make fun of Fel more, surprisingly. For some reason, in my group of friends, I'm more of the guy that people make fun of. In Fel's group of friends, even though I'm there, they make so much fun of him, and it is so gratifying. I love hanging out with those guys.
Really? Because I remember Jake getting really mad on Thursday when we were all eating dinner.
What was I mad about?
You being made fun of all the time. You flipped me off several times at the table.
Again, Jake, manners.
Several, not once or twice. Like
Oh my
at
gosh!
least 3.
You think it's bad that we talk like this on the podcast? He does this in public. I'm sitting there at the table, and in the first 5 minutes, there are other people sitting around us at this restaurant. In the first 5
There's only
minutes,
2.
he mentions masturbation. I think he says fuck at least 10 times, and and, like he has
That's a
no
lot of fucks.
filter in public either. Like, apparently it would be not being true to himself to actually have. He talks about manners. Yeah, in public he has none.
I'm at least nice
whatsoever.
to people.
Oh yeah, nice to people, except for your extreme grotesque language all the freaking time.
You want me to be fake? Is that it, Jake?
In public? Yes!
That happened the last time I played her too.
Exact same spot.
Ah, great.
So I guess in the story of this game, the seahorse is actually damming up water so people don't have any drinking water.
That's awful.
He took control of a large dam to restrict the supply of drinking water for humans.
Do we at least still have Mountain Dew?
I don't know.
That's not drinking water, right?
But water is the first ingredient.
Like, water's an ingredient.
Oh, is it? I thought sugar was the first ingredient.
No. Yeah. Well, maybe. Actually, come to think of it, if sugar was like the first ingredient, it would be a hard candy, wouldn't it?
Probably, or kind of like a taffy type thing.
I like hard candy.
Yes, we know, Fel. By the way, I'm pretty sure that we have maybe... I think that our entire demographic is nothing but male people.
Male people. In case you confuse it for a different type of male.
Letters and envelopes.
And
yes, letters and
I know that
envelopes
we have,
watching
like,
our channel.
one, maybe two female viewers, and I'd like to apologize beforehand and afterhand.
Beforehand, a bit too late to apologize beforehand, huh, Jake?
And afterhand isn't a term.
I wonder how many times Jake can be wrong in one video.
Let's start counting.
No, we should have started counting from the very beginning.
But I would like more female viewers, but I doubt we can some.
Why do you care what the gender is?
Because I think we need to have a variety of different people who actually...
Right now, like, we got KKK members, like, yeah, Jake, you should, okay. And who else? Pedophiles. Nambla's watching. President Nambla's like, I need to support them with some advertising dollars. And who else?
Satan.
Sure.
Surely Satan is on our side.
I doubt it. I mean, Dan is best friends with Jesus.
Yeah, they don't get along.
Yeah.
Oh.
They had spat a few years ago.
Did they though? Dan, I thought you got back to Jesus.
What?
Yeah, they're best friends, Dan. We just said that.
We talked last night. It's hard hanging up on that guy. He's just so nice.
I know.
I was thinking about it, and for a while there, Dan was atheist, and now he is back to being not atheist.
No, I'm not sure what.
Not sure anymore?
No, it's an interesting thing. There's some things that I was kind of like an armchair atheist. And
As
now
long
I'm
as you don't
more
have
of
to
a
get
learner.
up, it's like, Then they started asking Dan for money, and it's like, that's it, I ain't going back to Jesus.
Do you think these robots have gods? Because obviously there's prophecy with them. They mention prophecy. So they've got to have some sort of, like, who was their prophet? I want to get into the like, mythology of Mega Man.
This is probably like
X,
the
okay?
only time Jake has ever been religious, because I'm actually kind of curious, because Jake grew up in a polygamous family, or polygamous church or whatever, and I grew up Mormon, so like I always like to compare and contrast. Jake doesn't know shit. I'm like, so what's like the differences, Jake? And he's like, I don't know.
I think Dan knows more than I do.
Probably. I'm like, well, what were you doing in church? He's like, I was doing other stuff. And I think we all know what those other stuff is.
Actually, I always felt that, like, God made this green, beautiful earth, right?
The fuck? No, Jake.
No, I was gonna say...
Okay, this is where I died last time.
Like, they're always saying that you should, you know, what is it? Keep the Sabbath day holy? Well, why not celebrate the Sabbath day by going outside and, you know, being around his green earth?
The Sabbath day is also Friday night through Saturday.
Really?
Yeah.
In the Jewish... Like, I used to live in LA, up in North Hollywood. Everything would close down. It's a very Jewish community.
Yeah.
So everything closed down on Friday. And wouldn't get... Like, it wouldn't come back up until Sunday, pretty much. Because no one felt like opening, like, late at night.
And then the Roman Catholics, they have Saturday, because, you know, the sábado, the Spanish word for Saturday, is Sabbath.
Oops.
This guy is a terrible boss.
Yeah.
So I was just thinking that these robots have to have some sort of religion.
Why?
Why? They're robots.
Because they talk about prophecy.
Technically, I think Dr. Light, or whoever made them, is their god.
Yeah. Whatever creator.
Yeah, because he created them.
Dr. Light created all of these robots?
No, that's not what I'm saying. It's
Not all of
Dr.
them.
Doppler. I think that's...
Dr. Wiley.
So he's their prophet? God?
What? No.
No, just the creator.
So Dr. Light is their god.
Sure.
I was just wondering. Alright, thanks for watching Two Stupid Gamers.
We're not ending on anything inappropriate for once. So.
This is Jake, Dan, and Fel.
Thumbs up for everyone. Good job, team.
Click like, subscribe, and all that cool stuff.
For being more family friendly.
I wasn't really going for that.
For being more nice, I guess.
I don't think I was going for that either.
What were you going for?
Click like, subscribe. Thanks for watching.